Good evening. Welcome to the Board of Assessors meeting on November 18th, 2020. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, GLC 30A and 19, and the Governor's March 15th, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place. This meeting will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means and will be posted on the town East Long Meadow's website as soon as possible after the meeting. In addition to being posted on the town website, the meeting recordings will be aired as soon as possible on LCAT's cable channel 192 and LCAT's YouTube channel LCAT 0102. In attendance tonight is Director of Assessing Diane Bishop, Member Bill Johnson, and by phone Marilyn Gadini and Chairman Martin Grudgeon. And we'll start off with a review of the minutes from Bill Johnson from October 21st.
Mr. Chairman, I reviewed the minutes from the meetings of October 21st and the small meeting on November 10th as to form and content, and I find them to be appropriate, and I move that they be accepted.
Great. I don't think there'll be discussion. Any seconds?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Okay. We have a couple warrants. 2020 motor vehicle excise commitment number 6, $43,481.80.
These will be mailed on November 25th, and it will be due by December 28th, just for the listening public.
Okay. And another 2020 motor vehicle excise commitment number 22, must be for one person maybe, for $231.37.
That is correct. Could we have a roll call vote on both of those warrants, please?
Take a roll call vote on both warrants. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Gadini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes.
Thank you.
First report is for a motor vehicle abatement from October. There are two of them, 2018 for $290.42 and 2020, $2,536.85. We need a roll call vote to accept those.
Yes, we do, please.
Okay, take a roll call vote to accept abatement report for 2 years of 18 and 20. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Gadini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes. Fiscal 21 boat excise report, October, $118. Take a roll call vote to accept that report. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Gadini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes.
Thank you.
Next up is the LA3 sales report for October. Which overall was, I think overall was one of the highest percentages of below 1% I have seen. A lot of sales, a lot in the 80s, a couple in the 90s, and a few in the 70 ratio. Very few above 100%, or 100%, I should say. And one that's is questionable sale, and the other was a new construction, and that was very close. And the other, I'm not sure about.
Sales questionnaires have been sent, and hopefully it'll allow us to have a little bit more discovery on the properties.
Anybody have any questions on any of them that they saw? There is one, the 0.78 on the first page. I don't know anything about that sale.
Which one?
.78, bottom of the front first page. That's pretty big difference there.
Yeah.
I do know it was on the MLS. That's about it. I do know that we have made some adjustments based on the information provided in the MLS, but still it is nowhere near what it sold for.
Now, on the second page near the bottom, there's a .74. I thought that was a remodel home. I do know the seller.
I do know the seller, and I do not believe it was on the MLS.
No, private sale,
Yes,
but I believe it was bought and flipped
it's,
from a couple of years ago.
it is a possibility.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know that's what it was, the purpose was. So we may have to look in the condition for that one.
Okay.
Any questions on LA3, anybody?
The first page, Jock Street. Does anyone know where that is?
Yeah, that is off of like the Spruce Street area off of Shaker Road.
Okay.
And it's all small lots that are attached to the 41, the one right around the Jack Street and the Lawson Street, where it says 41. It's all one property that they bought. They did actually divide up the deed a little, so a lot of the little parcels were on one deed, and then the main house and a couple little parcels were on the other deed.
Yeah, they're just paper streets. That's part of the number 41 there.
Got it. Thank you.
All part, and below it also. One below it. Any other questions? Bill, you all set on LA3?
All set on LA3.
All right, moving on to building reports, permits, I mean. And Diane will tell us how many new constructions.
So we had 1 new condo, 5 new dwellings, and totaling at the end of October, 27 new constructions for the town this year.
Wow, on our way to we're already above 2 a month.
Yep.
And that's great for new growth for next year.
Correct.
Absolutely. Especially when a neighboring town I saw, they had new growth of 125,000. That's gotta hurt. Building permits, nothing other, no big projects, couple of solars. That's it, very quiet on the building permits.
Yep.
Any questions, board members?
No.
All right, we'll move on to director's report.
I'm going to start with exemption applications. As the board knows, we started accepting the applications on October 19th. We have already reached 120 exemption applications. That is ready for the board's review and signing off. We just continue to remind taxpayers that anyone who is in need of assistance with their exemption applications, we are able to help them out of doors. We've been very fortunate to have great weather up until a few chilly days that we've had, which has made it very easy for us and the taxpayers as we're helping them outside. And again, please know that we are here in the office. We are trying to accommodate all taxpayers' needs, even though the office is closed. And please feel free to call us or email us, and we can accommodate you the best we can. FY21 tax rate and the tax recap on Tuesday, November 10th. Some people may have seen that the Board of Assessors met with the Town Council for the tax classification hearing. And at this meeting, the Town Council voted a factor of 1, which means a single tax rate for all properties. Members of the Board of Assessors had access to the DSL gateway, and all 3 of you are officially signed off on all the forms that are needed. It's now the goal of the finance team to submit the FY21 tax recap, hopefully by the week of Thanksgiving for tax rate approval. As soon as we get approval, it'll allow our office to prepare the FY21 final legal file for us to pass to the collector for processing of the third quarter tax bills. These bills will be mailed on or before January 1st. And at this point, I would mention that if anyone felt that their values could be incorrect in any way, although we do our best to make sure that we are fair and equitably assessing people, they would have the ability to file for an abatement between January 1st, the mailing of the tax bills, and February 1st, which is the due date of the third quarter payment. If anyone does have questions, we will be having our property record cards uploaded to our town website. Right now, we still have our FY20 property cards. We have now finished compiling all of our FY21 cards, and they will take its place on our town website for people to be able to view those as well. That's what I have for the board today.
And just a reminder for the public, the residential values went up 3% and our tax rate went up 22 cents to, what is our tax rate, Diane?
We are proposing, it has not been approved yet, to be $21.06.
$21.06, and residential values went up 3%.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you for the update. Moving on to, we have some uncollectible personal property. Goes back for 3 years, 2007, 2008, and 2009. Totals 1934.21, $1,552.83, 614.84 in 2009 for various reasons.
So
Yeah.
when the collector is cleaning her books up, if somebody has moved, if somebody has passed away, there are several reasons that she could request of the assessors to abate these bills as uncollectible. One thing she always makes note is the deputy collector is still looking hard to try to collect this money, and it may at some point be collected. But she has given us 3 years worth. I have no issues whatsoever with fiscal year 2007. For fiscal year 2008, if you have an opportunity to look at it, number 7 on the list in the amount of $1,044.38. This company is still in business, has been in business. I contacted them, they answered their phone. So I'm suggesting that we do not approve that particular account. So I would like to amend the FY 2008 to be $508.45 and not abate the one that the business is still in business and in East Long Meadow. And also,
Okay.
also on 2009, if you looked at the schedule, I have my paper clips in the way, number 20, it is an attorney's office and they are still in business. So I would amend this to remove $41.79 and make the new amount $573.05. I have
That's
no.
fine.
I was going to say, I've notified the collector and she has already notified the deputy collector that these are still actively in business and we should pursue reaching out again to try to collect.
Okay. But Diane just took the 2 years and subtracted out with money that we think we can get
Correct.
for 2008, 2009. That is fine.
Agreed.
Do we need to take a vote on that, Diane, or, okay?
Yes, you need to do a roll call vote to approve all of these uncollectibles The 2007 as presented, the 2008 and 2009 as amended.
Okay, take a roll call vote. Do what Diane said to accept the total amount for 2007 for uncollectible personal property, an amended 2008, a total of 1552 and 83 cents minus one total, and amended 2009, subtract one amount from 614.84. Roll call vote. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Godini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes.
Thank you.
And move on to a boat excise from 2009 for $91. It is what it is. Take a roll call vote on that. Diane?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, we do need to take a roll call vote on both that and the excise.
Okay, boat excise at $91. We will accept that. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Godini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes. Back to 2009, a motor vehicle excise in the amount of, and I'm sorry, these are uncollectibles, by the way. Same category, for an amount of $3,227.61. I did not look at the breakdown. Is it one person or is it a slew of them?
It is a slew of them. There are 65 motor vehicle excise.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Uncollectible from 2009. All right, and no subtractions there, Diane?
No, there are not.
The detectives are done. Okay.
Roll
Take a
call.
roll call vote on 2009 uncollectible from motor vehicle excise amount of $3,227.61. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Godini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes.
I would like to add that with motor vehicle, these people are marked at the registry of motor vehicles if they do go to try to renew any registrations or try to get licenses. If they are still in the state of Massachusetts, they will be denied the privilege until they pay. And also there are many states in the US that has a reciprocity law. And if Massachusetts has them marked, they may not be able to get license or registrations in another state that also deals with the reciprocity.
And can you read off the names now, please? Just
No,
Okay,
but you have all of that information.
okay. As long as Maryland's not on there, we're all set.
Right.
We got a betterment payoff in advance for map number 92-1-7 in the amount of $3,430.81. That is probably for sewer hookup, maybe?
It is for a sewer betterment payment in advance. And I will just state that due to the timing, they want to pay it off by December 15th. And due to the timing, we have asked them if they cannot pay it off by December 1st, we will have to void this out and apply it to their actual tax bill just due to the timing of processing actual tax bills. We haven't heard back from the person, but if they do decide to pay it off the 1st, as opposed to the 15th, we may have to give you a revised one because interest would change ever so slightly.
Okay.
But I would need to have a roll call vote regarding this warrant to the collector for collecting this in betterment in advance.
Okay, we gotta take a roll call vote to accept the betterment payoff in advance from the map number 92-1-7, amount of $34.30.81. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Godini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes. Is there anything to add to that, Diane, tonight?
No, we would need to go into executive session. to discuss the items that are under executive session.
Okay. So we will make a motion to adjourn from open session to go into executive session to discuss a crumbling foundation application and 2 ATV updates from fiscal 19 and fiscal 20. And we'll be only returning to open session to record our votes. Take a roll call vote. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Marilyn Gadini,
Yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes. Board of Assessors are back into open session. There are no votes to record at this moment. And to announce our next open session meeting will be on December
16th?
16th, a Wednesday at 4:30. And an executive session meeting December 3rd at 10 a.m.
Correct.
Making a motion to dismiss our meeting for November 18th. Get a second on that?
I'll second.
Okay, roll call vote. Bill Johnson,
Yes.
Mario Gadini,
Yes.
Marty Grudgeon, yes.
Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
You as well. Thank you.